advance. So we thought that we'll just visit the place and just look around.
Yes. Well,
But maybe next time we will
come in and have a cup of coffee
Facebook.
or a cup of tea or something.
Today we are planning to have a breakfast here, over here, but could not book due to this weather problems. हाँ हाँ yes yes right. So ये एक यहाँ पे ब्रिटेन से आए हैं, तो उन्होंने ये यहाँ पे अरावलीज में घर बनाया हुआ है और कुछ काम भी कर रहा है यहाँ पे, तो उन्होंने अलाउ किया, हालांकि अलाउ नहीं करते, और ये इनका घर है. Really wonderful, really nice, and we are really very means.
Just about we've been having lots of film shoots and that sort of thing. So we've been very busy, and the house has been absolutely upside down because we've had 2 back-to-back films with a lot of people. So anyway, they all left yesterday, so now we're putting the house back.
Okay. You are here since
99.
99. Great.
Yeah, we built the house. We built it.
Yeah, I've read about it, like yours and Martin Sir's vision. You
Yeah.
started the school and built this place. I read the article online.
Oh, did you? Yes.
Yeah.
There's a very nice little film actually about school and the reasons why he wanted to build a school.
I've seen it.
You've seen that, have you?
Yeah.
Yes. Are you a retired teacher or something? Or
Oh no, I'm working with Ministry of Agriculture.
agriculture?
she is Under Secretary in Government of India.
Oh, are you?
Right.
Still working?
Yeah.
Well, I always say, Martin and I, when we came here, we were both over 60.
Okay.
And, it's amazing. We started a completely new life at 60.
Right.
No, there was no sort of thing of retiring.
After retirement.
So we are also planning having a something in mind that because we are going to retire on during next year, beginning of next year, Jan, and we are planning to have something like that. What you are doing now, so we have a planning. So what happens, God knows.
And where are you both from Delhi or? Are you
No,
from-
Gurgaon.
You're
We are just nearby to your place, hardly 5, 6, 7 kilometers.
Oh, right.
This
So
is
near Badshapur, are you? Or where?
Vatika place, Vatika.
Oh, Vatika.
Vatika. So we are put at Vatika and have been here for the last 2-3 years. Otherwise, we are in Gurgaon for the last 30 years.
Really? Well, you've seen some changes.
Yeah, a lot of
Lot of things.
So
I'm afraid to say, before we came here, we lived in Delhi.
Okay.
And so we lived in Delhi since 1984. Yeah.
oh right,
We lived in all, we lived
1984.
in
Oh, great.
Golf links, we lived in Sundanagar, we lived in West End, we lived all over the place. And in the British High Commission, my husband was there.
Okay.
And so, when Gurgaon started, I felt much more. I knew everywhere in Delhi. We used to live near Bengali Market. I knew all the shops there, and I didn't want to explore Gurgaon. It was easy to go to Delhi because I knew where I wanted to go. Gurgaon, I have no idea. People say, "Oh, we live in Sector 52 or 38."
Right. So you have seen growing Gurgaon. You have seen Gurgaon.
When we bought this land,
Aye,
there
right.
was no highway.
Right.
If you wanted to go to Delhi, you had to go all behind the airport and roundabout and things. But it was quicker in those days than now. There was no highway, but it was much quicker because there was no traffic. The road to the
I think you might be reach Delhi within half or.
well, we used to take about 50 minutes. Now, I went to Delhi the day before yesterday. It took 2 hours getting there and 2 hours coming back. Because the roads, they were all water, floods.
Yeah.
And all that sort of thing.
But what made you to settle over here at Gurgaon?
Well, it was my husband really, because he was a countryman.
he had a passion for agriculture.
Yes, he did.
farming.
Yes, exactly. Yes, he did. And he knew that we would be protected because we've got the hills there, and then we have the hills on this side as well. And he felt that we would be protected from a lot of development, because that land beyond us is panchayat land.
Right.
And it's forestry, hills. So really, we have no development.
But somebody was known to, before you settle over here, or you got all these things, somebody was known to you? Somebody was known to you before you...
Nobody, no. In fact, it was by chance, because next, our neighbours on this side is a lady called Anne Wright, who was also, she was British, but she had lived in, she was born here, she lived here many, she's now 95, I think.
Right.
Still around, but not very well. And anyway, she had a stud farm. She bred racehorses in Rajokri. And she had land, but not enough. She wanted more land. So Martin, my husband and Anne, used to drive around looking for land. They saw this. It was about 12, 14 acres. And it was all owned by lots of small-time farmers who know what gets land, must be true. And so then they saw Mrs. Wright come, and they said the price went up and up and up and up. So in the end, she said, no, I can't afford it. It's too expensive. So Martin said, look, we'll take 2 acres, you take the rest.
Right.
And that's what happened.
Great visionary you people are there.
Actually. And then when he came back one day, he said, I'm going to buy some land out in the country. I said, well, what for? Oh, I'm going to build a house. Then who's going to live there? Oh, you and me.
Right. Really we are...
Anyway, of course, and then we have found an architect, and then we started building, and the house was enormous. I said, Martin, it's just you and me, and we're living in this huge place. Oh, no, it's absolutely fine. And actually, he's so right. I mean, it's such a nice house to live in. I mean, we just have 4 bedrooms. We had 3 daughters, so we had 4 bedrooms, 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms, sitting room, 4 dining room, kitchen, and that's it. There's nothing.
Oh, it's good, no?